Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, heading into this game here, it's our finale against the Braves. Tim Wakefield will be on the mound. Hang on a second here. No, he won't. He's one game out. Alright, John, you're in there. Wakefield will start the next game against Seattle, I suppose. So, that kind of threw off what I was going to say, but Danks, we got our swingman. Maine is back on the mound. That's even crazier than what I was talking about. That's pretty dank. Get it? Alright, anyways, we're going to throw out the first pitch. Okay, Blue Jays then. And as our secretary said last time, we clinched a winning record for the year. Let's take a look around the league. I didn't see anything noteworthy. None of our division rivals. We could literally lose every game. We'll still have a division lead. And with the other teams in our division, I don't know if they'd even catch up. Like how much we've killed them this first half of the year. But heading to this game here, Danks with an area of 3.01. Let's see how he does. Our swing man. Here's Nate McLeod. Wind heavily going southeast. Factor 3. Okay. Blue Jays. Let's play ball. See how Danks can do against this Braves lineup here. He's a lefty to face Ryan Howard, which makes me happy. Strike one on the four-seam fastball. Far side of the plate. Changeup misses it. 1-1. Fastball misses the plate there. Oh, this is too low. 2-1 count. Short ball to Aurelia. Over to first. One away. Mike Cameron. Strike one. Pulls that slider. It's really a cutter. Let's be real. Anyways, 0-2. Got him swinging on that changeup. Very nice. Step with the off speed. Here's Derek Lee. Didn't face much of him. He got replaced defensively early in the game last time out. Here's the fastball. Strike one. Another beautiful fastball over the side of the plate. 0-2. Got him swinging on a changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning for Danks. We're through the first part of the inning. No hits, no runs, no errors. Aurelia is leading off. So this is the second game Maine has started. He pitched what? An inning and 2/3 last time out. Gave up 7 runs. First pitch to Aurelia, two-seamer out of the zone, so we know what to expect from him. When is a factor of 3 heading directly south. Won't get any luck there. Strike one there. Two-seamer, 1-1. 2-1. High two-seam inside. Fouled off that fastball, 2-2. Laid off that two-seamer. That was kind of a hard pitch to lay off of. Leading off a payoff pitch to Aurelia. No man on, no out. Gets a hold of that. Right to Howard. Steps on the bag. 1 away. Hey, at least it took him 6 pitches to get you out. Here's Durham. High two-seamer for strike one. Ball 1. Hits that 1-1 pitch to Guzman. Over to first. 2 away. And I'm pretty sure he had a perfect first inning his last time out, too, which makes the 7-run rally kind of even crazier. There's Big Puma. Misses the top right of the zone. That could have gone either way. That one certainly couldn't have. It's 2-0 now. Hits that ball hard. That's a deep throw. Oh, I didn't even know who had it. And whoever it is got it in time. That honestly was worthy of a replay, because it's like in a movie when the two characters are running, they bonk heads on each other. Anyways, here's Ryan Howard for Danks now. Strike one. Got him swinging on that changeup. Strike two. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Oh, thank our lucky stars there. Holy moly. Okay. Well, we got a couple calls, I suppose. Now it's 2-2. Can't be afraid to pitch to him. He knows we're afraid. Hits that hard. Staying alive at 2-2. Got him swinging. Holy moly, that could have been a disaster. Instead, struck him out. 3rd strikeout of the game. Here's Matt Diaz. Diaz. I don't know why I said Diaz like the announcer. Strike one. That's the fair call on the slider. Don't know what his problem is. Pulls that. Lowell. Over to first. 2 away. Here's Josh Bart, who is a switch hitter. Hits that. Okay, that one's gone. Cool. Alrighty, we're down 1-0. Braves score first for the first time in the series, I believe. 7th home run for Bird on the season, went exactly 400 feet. There was no doubt about it. It's 1-0 Atlanta. So that kind of sucks, but hey, it's whatever. You're a swing man, you're not our ace. He got that, yeah, that hit just below the second level out there. Here's Guzman, 293, 430. Another switch hitter. So our switch hitters bat 2 and 3. Theirs bat what? 6 and 7. That's kind of interesting. Oh, Aurelia? Oh, okay, buddy. Alright, it was due time. I did learn his primary position isn't shortstop. So he's supposed to play first base. But I think some of these errors are a little excessive. So he's on an error now. Here's Brian Anderson. Hits that softly. Picked up by Berkman. Run at a first. Got him. So 1 run on 1 hit and 1 error. Plenty of ones in that inning. Bottom of the second coming up. It's the 4-5-6 part of the Toronto Blue Jays lineup. What's Mr. Rios going to do here? Ball 1, 2-seamer went too far down below. Two and 0. 3 and 0. Strike 1. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Alex Rios. Second of the night. He got Aurelia out. What's going to happen here? Went down looking. It was the right call to make. It was only a bit out of the zone. I hesitated. One is a factor of 3 heading directly southwest. Here's Braun now. Strike 1. Ball 1, 2-seamer. Just barely made it completely out of the zone there. 1-1. Stayed in the zone there. 1-2 to Ryan Braun now. Pushes that one right to Howard. 2 away. Here's Lowell. 527, 50, 111. Strike 1 on the 2-seamer. Ball 1 missed the bottom left of the plate. Got a hold of that. That's going up the middle, off the glove of Maine. Guzman goes back, and Lowell's going to get there for the first base hit of the night for Toronto. Kind of a lucky break there. Here's 408. Excuse me, Luke Scott with a 408 average. Strike 1. Got a hold of that. Will that clear third base? Yes, it will. Back-to-back singles for your Toronto Blue Jays. Runner in scoring position. Up next is Paulo Duca. Just want to check it. High 20 pitches so far. Swings at that first pitch. Is that past the second baseman? Yes, it is. Send him. Okay, nope. Bases are loaded. Bases are loaded for Curtis Granderson with the wind heavily not in his favor. We give him 1 power swing here. See what he can do. Strike 1 on the 2-seamer. Pulls it. Is it past second baseman? Nope. Lee fields it, and bases are left loaded. Jays are 0 for 3. Maine got out of a jam there. Top of the third coming up for Danks. Last batter in the lineup is Ojeda. Another switch hitter. Strike 1. Dive by Danks. Couldn't field it. Aurelia takes a stride. Got him. 1 away. That's what we need to keep rolling along here. There's McLeod for 246 and 17. Strike 1. Just missed the bottom left corner. 1-1. Strike 2. On the changeup, here's the 1-2 to McLeod. Got a hold of that changeup. Berkman goes back a bit. Steps on the bag. 2 away. Here's Mike Cameron. 0 for 1 off the strikeout. Went down swinging. Strike 1. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2 to Cameron. And he read every bit of that. That's going for an extra base hit. Outfield goes back. Grandy makes it over there. And that's a 2-out double for Mike Cameron. Here's Derek Lee. Strike 1. Bottom left of the plate. Strike 2. Got him swinging to end the inning. Back-to-back changeups there on 3 pitches. They leave a runner at second. That's their third hit. It's their second, excuse me. I forgot about the error. They're 1 for 2. We're 0 for 3. Top of the lineup leading off for Rich Aurelia. And Maine has officially made it the farthest he has against the Toronto Blue Jays into the third inning. No runs given up that too. Only 3 hits. Wind is now heading directly northeast. Factor 3. This is the time to get some run support. It's that 2-seamer for strike 1. Heading the count 2-1 now. Fouls that one back. 2-2. Got a hold of that. Will it stay fair? Went foul down the first base line. Count remains at 2-2. Gets a hold of that one. Fouls it off again. Count remains at 2-2 again. This is what? Pitch number 7 of the at-bat. He let it go by. Payoff pitch to Rich Aurelia. Second to him of the night. Game slowed down there. It's 3-2 count. Let's see what happens. Aurelia gets a hold of that one. Is it past Derek Lee? Caught it, excuse me. 1 away. Here's Durham, 0 for 1 with a grounder. So if the win, we'll give him 1 power swing here. When we see something good. Strike 1. Call quick timeout. Pitch number 40 is coming across the plate here. And not the greatest contact on that. Got it to the outfield. 1 away. Excuse me, 2 away. Here's Bergman, 0 for 1. Fouls back that pitch, took a heck of a cut, 1 away. 1 strike, excuse me. We're fumbling over our words, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, the 0-1. There's a base hit up center field. Berkman's got himself his first base hit of the night. Here comes Alex Rios. Went down looking his first time up. Can't blame him for that. It was a close pitch. Strike 1 on the 2-seamer. Maine going from the stretch here. 2-seamer well down below, 1-1. High and inside, 2-1. And outside, I should say. That one gets away from the catcher. And Bergman's going to get himself over to second base. So it's 3-1 count. It's going to be a second payoff pitch to Rios. 3-2. 2 men out. Man on second. Got a hold of that slider. And that's going to get runners at the corners here. Can't quite get Berkman home, but that's another base hit for the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's Braun. Wind is now moved directly east. Won't be help there getting it out of the park. 1-0. 1-1. Fair call to make. Back-to-back low sliders. He got a decent swing on that, but missed the sweet spot. That's going way out there, just in front of the warning track. That ends the inning. So, total of 3 runners we've left in scoring position. 5 men left on tonight. Top of the 4th coming up, and it's the 4-5-6 part of the lineup. It's Ryan Howard. Ball 1 just missed the bottom of the zone. 1-0. Got him swinging on that changeup. 1-1. Missed zone with that slider. 2-1. Slider. 3-1. If you walk him here, you walk him. Staying inside the zone. Payoff pitch. Let's see what happens. Got a hold of it. Didn't get much on it. Berkman steps on the bag. 1 away. Good at bat there. Timeout. I want to check his pitch count. He's in the low 40s, so getting a bit more out of him. Strike 1. That should have been ball 1. I think that should have been ball 1. I can admit that. Speaking of ball 1, there it is. Gets a hold of that. Right to Durham. 2 away. Here's Josh Bard, 1 for 1 with the solo shot. Doesn't look to be taking any power swings here. Strike 1 on the slider. He's gearing up for 1 there. Hit to the shortstop. Aurelia over to first. That ends the inning. 3 up and 3 down when we needed it. There's still 1 for 2. We are 0 for 5. Number 6 in the lineup. Here's Mike Lowell. 1 for 1 with a single. Wind is moved. Shouldn't say it's moved. It's still directly east. Factor 3. Strike 1. Ball 1 high and right. Another 2-seamer. It's the 1-1 even count. 50-50 ball did not go Lowell's way. Another 2-seamer. It's 1-2. High hanger. That's a bouncer over to short. Guzman over to first. 1 away. Here's Luke Scott, 1-for-1 with a single. Facing a righty, so the handness is in his favor. Ball 1. Ball 2. Strike 1 perfectly in the corner, can't argue that. 2-1. Hits that hard, right to Guzman, over to first. 2 away. Here's Loduca, 1-for-1 with a single. Wind has now moved southeast, directly a factor of 3. Ball 1. High and left with 4-seamer. 2-0 with the 2-seamer. High slider. He's targeting that high and left in the zone. 2-1. Missed it. 3-1. It's a high hopper. It's over to Guzman. Over to first. That ends the inning. Maine is on a roll here, man. We're 0 for 5. They're still 1 for 2. Last 3 batters in their lineup. Here's Guzman. Reached base on an error. Does that go down as 0 for 1 or 0 for 0? We'll say that goes down first 0 for 1. Up the middle, right through Danks. And that's their 3rd base hit of the night. Leadoff single for them. Here's Brian Anderson. Looking to bunt him ahead. That bunt, that was like picture perfect. Tagged him out. They got Guzman over at second. Keep an eye on him, Danks. Here's Augie Ojeda, and you know he's going to want to at least get a sac fly here when it's not in a home run hitter's favor. That's to short. Aurelia. Oh, are you kidding me, Rich? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Go, you retards. I apologize for the strong language, but holy moly, Rich. Are you kidding me right now? Nate McLeod. Okay, alright, fine. Fair, square. Alrighty, it's 2-0. Thanks, Rich. Alrighty, let's just calm down. It's the 2-man in the lineup. Here's Cameron. Ball 1 misses. Strike 1. He's taken off. Lays off of it. Loduca with the throw. Think that's going to get him? Got him. That's what we needed. They still have another run over there at third base. 3-1. I do not want to face Howard this inning by any stretch of the imagination. High hopper. Lowell. Deep throw. Will it get him? Yes, it will. We get one more run across the plate and one more error. Huh. It's like there was a correlation there. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Last batter in the lineup is Granderson. 0 for 1. Ball 1. Strike 1, high in the left side of the zone. 2-seamer, here's the 1-1. That's going up the middle. Derek Lee gets it. Over to first, 1 away. Nothing cooking for the Blue Jays. There's a really 0 for 2, a grounder and a liner. Did get 2 payoff pitches. Another one worked out, unfortunately. Ball 1 to start off the at-bat. Check his pitch count. Okay, or maybe don't. Let this one go by. 2-0. Check the pitch count. Nice amount of pitches so far. Put that pitch number 70 right in front of the plate on the 4-seamer. 2-1. Caught a majority of the plate there. 2-2 count to Rich Aurelia. Here it comes. Got a hold of that one. That's going to shallow right. That's going way back there. Go for second, Aurelia. He's going for it. And he's in there. Throw off the mark. 6th runner in score... What? 4th runner in scoring position. 6th man on base tonight. Here's Ray Durham 0 for 1. No, for... What, he's what, 1 for 2? 0 for 2, excuse me. 1-1 count to Durham. Hits that one. And that one's fair. I'm surprised. Hey, they get one weird fair ball, we get one. Runners are on the corners here. 1 away. Here's Berkman. Hits that hard and up. Wind has moved directly east. Factor 3. Caught it. We're going for the sac fly here. Throw from Guzman. Will not get him. It's a 1-run game. Sac fly for Lance Berkman. Here's Alex Rios, and look who's tired. Ball 1 missed the bottom right of the plate. Pull that one. Deep left field. No doubt about it. We have the lead. 40th home run for Rios on the season, and they kept Maine in maybe just a little too long. 3-2 Toronto. This game just swung in our favor off that. Yep, they're going to take him out. They take him out at an appropriate time. Pitched 4 2/3, allowed 3. Here comes Hochevar. Got, I believe, 4 runs off of him. And I think like 3 or 4 innings of work. He's a mid-7. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. Faces Braun here. Gets a hold of that one. That's going to right field. That's going to land for a single. Made it all the way out there to the wall. Here's Lowell, 1 for 2, single. Pulled that one wildly. Will the wind keep it fair? No chance in heck. Foul ball. Count is 0-1. Low slider. 0-2 now. He's keeping an eye over on first base. Braun, he's a designated hitter, not a designated runner, I politely say. 4-seam way inside, 1-2. High slider, missed it, 2-2 count. It's going to be a payoff pitch to Mike Lowell. Laid off it, went down looking. It was the right call to make. Second time went down looking on a payoff pitch. First time was Rios. I think it was Rios anyway, but 3-run rally. We're 3 for 9, they're 2 for 4. Heading to the top of the 6th. How much work are we going to give Danks on the mound? I think he gets through this heart of the lineup. We won't let him face it again. Strike 1. Missed the change up there, 0-2. Got up there. Rich Aurelia managed to field the ball somehow. Out number 1. Here's Ryan Howard. Strike 1. That's going to shallow left. Well, Scott's there in plenty of time. 2 away. Here's Matt Diaz, 0 for 2. Strike 1, perfectly on the bottom right corner. Missed that fastball, 0-2. He didn't even swing, my mistake. It's got him swinging on an inside changeup. That ends the inning. Another strikeout for Danks. And he has the quality start in the bag. 2 runs given up over 6 innings. Maybe his ERA didn't even go up for the second one because maybe it scored on the error. I'm not sure. They're going to take somebody out. They're replacing Derek Lee, so they're within 1 run. They think now it's time to make the defensive substitution. Hit up the middle. That's going for a base hit for Scott on the first pitch. It's by no means batting practice, guys. Let's keep our heads level. There's Loduca, 1 for 2 with a single. Strike 1, high changeup. Ball 1, low slider. 2-1, high 4-seamer. 2-2. Fouled it back. 2-2 count. It's a 3-2 count. Payoff pitch to Paulo Duca. And he carries that into left field. That's falling for at least a base hit. That's going all the way to the, pretty much the warning track. We're going to have runners on the corners with no outs. This is the time to come through, team. Scott on third. Loduca on first. Here's Grandy. Factor 3 win heading southwest. Ball 1. Ball 2. Three and 0. Three and 1. Weak pitch, hit it hard. That looks... Oh, that's through the wickets of the second baseman. What's that going down as? An error on the second baseman, make him pay. Granderson gets to second. Now, he reached on that error. Let's not pretend he didn't, but it's a 2-run lead for the Blue Jays. And a 1-run cushion. Here's Aurelia, still nobody out. Zach Fly will do just fine here. Had one last night. Ball 1. High 4-seamer for ball 2. Check his pitch count. He's in the mid-20s. Fouls that one back. 2-1. Up the middle. And that's going to bring in a run already. Don't know if that counts as an RBI because of the error, but it's 5-2 Toronto. This is not part of the lineup you want with no outs. Here's Durham. Swings that first pitch, missed the sweet spot, goes foul into the stands, about the 5th row out there, 0-1. 1-1. Two and 1. Let's go in there. I don't care if you get him out at second. Okay, well, okay, this is just some kind of shenanigans going on here. He's out at second, and we got the run out of it. Basically a sac fly. That was completely unintentional. Now it's 6-2. Berkman. The wind is heading factor 3 northeast. You know what to do here. Oh, well, you didn't do what we know you had to do. That's going to be the second out. Alrighty. And it's funny, they replaced the second baseman defensively, and he gave up an error. That's actually kind of funny. Here's Arthur Rhodes of 2011 St. Louis Cardinals fame. Rios hits that first pitch. It's going to shallow right. Well, not even shallow right, just right field. That ends the inning. Back-to-back 3-run innings for the Toronto Blue Jays. We're up by 4. 3-run cushion. Let's see what Danks has here. 6, 7, 8 part of the lineup. 5 strikeouts tonight. Strike 1 on the 4-seamer. Pulled inside. Over to first. 1 away. Guzman, 1 for 2. Had an error and a single. Strike 1. 50-50 ball win in our favor. Win is still a factor of 3 heading northeast. That's going down in his second base hit. Going to be a man on first, 1 out. What decision do we make here? What part of the lineup is this? Brian Anderson. Danks is tired. Strike 1. And these guys are... Alright, let's see what we got here. Go to second. Got him. Let him go to first. So you have the force out at 2 bases. Here's Ojeda. Strike 1. That's to Durham. Over to first. I almost pressed second for a second. And that'll end the inning. So, had a bit of trouble early on, but we regained the lead. And I think we're going to need it here. A tad of good luck water. I actually got to buy more water. I'm running out. Aside from this one downstairs, I have like maybe 5 left. But anyways, looking at the game here, this game is by no means over. Our pitchers need 6 more outs. I think I'll take Danks out. I mean, pitch 7, allowed 2, that's all good. We're heading into the bottom of 7th. It's still not batting practice. We got to remember, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. At the old ball game at the Rogers Center, home of your Toronto Blue Jays. Very nice. There's Braun, 1 for 3. Tell you what, the handness is in his favor. We give him 1 power swing here, even though it's not batting practice. It's a 3-run cushion. That's going to right. Caught by Anderson, 1 away. Here's Lowell, 1 for 3 with a single. Strike 1. Ball 1. Strike 2. 2-2. Payoff pitch to Lowell. Wins factor 3 heading northeast. He gets a hold of that one. Is that past the second baseman? He didn't make an error on that. 2 away. Here's Scott. 2 for 3 with 2 singles. I won't take him out because he's hitting well. Ball 1. Just missed the top left. Strike 1. Gets a hold of that. That's going up the middle to Mike Cameron. Base hit, Luke Scott. 3 for 4 tonight with 3 singles. Here's Loduca. 2 for 3. Strike one down low. Inside. Got him swinging to end the inning on 3 pitches. So 1 hit there, nothing of it. Top of the 8th coming up. 1, 2, and 3. McLeod is a lefty, right? He's 1 for 3. Okay, Danks, I'll keep you in here. If you get him out, great. If not, whatever. I think I might even, after this, put in a Tony Valoni just to face Ryan Howard. Hopefully that'll be the last time. Okay, you know what? Just walk him on 4 pitches. I don't care. Alrighty. Hey, Danks, you pitched 7. You've allowed only 2 runs. Alrighty, Tony Valoni, let's see what you got. So we can keep an eye on McLeod. Alright, no need to warm up. Keep an eye over at first. He got that slurve. At it second, over to first. Double play, exactly what we needed. Facing Ryan Howard with 2 outs. Oh no, it's Canizaro, my mistake. Well, we'll hopefully still face Ryan Howard with him. Strike 2. And he gets a hold of that. That's a base hit on a 0-2 count. Grandy's going back. Come on, Grandy. That's a 2-out double yet again for the Atlanta Braves. Here's Howard. Strike 1. Caught the zone. I think that was a generous call. That one's going foul. Got him looking. And that was the right call to make. And he's not going to be happy about it at this point in the game. Going into the bottom of the 8th. Gave up 1 hit. Nothing of it. Heading to the bottom of the 8th. Who's leading off? Grandy. 0 for 3 so far. Strike 1, but I want his defensive prowess, so we'll keep him in. Fouls that one back. 1-1. Oh, excuse me, it's 0-2. Missed the bottom left of the zone. 1-2. Got a decent swing on that. That's going to center. Cameron's there. 1 away. There's Aurelia in the hunt for a cycle. Has the double and the single. Swinging at that first pitch. Not past the second baseman, Canizaro. Alright, Durham, sorry. I think just for the power, we're going to bring in Frank Thomas. Just because it's not even batting practice. We're only up by 4. Got every last bit of that pitch. Is that one out of there? There it goes. A pinch hit solo home run for Frank Thomas. He just made it batting practice for 1 out, pretty much. And that might just be what we need. 7-2. There you go. I'm going to keep Tony Valoni in the game. I thought if I don't score a run here, I'll put in Lindstrom. For the save, Berkman pushes that one. With the win, is that one gone too? Back-to-back solo shots. Coming up swinging here for some home runs right here. Berkman with the solo shot now. Just cleared the wall. Maybe thanks to the wind, too. 8-2. It's 6-run lead. Wait, 6-run lead. Yeah, 5-run cushion. And here's Rios with a home run of his own. You know what we're doing now that's batting practice. Ball 1, high and left missed. That's going to center. And that's the final out for the Blue Jays hitting. But the damage we needed was done. 2-run cushion. We give Tony Valoni, I think, a run or 2. Diaz, strike 1. Drives that to center. Grandy's there. 1 away. Here's Bard. 1 for 3 with a solo shot. Strike 1. Got a nice bit on that one, but right to Rios. 2 away. Here's Guzman. Strike 1. Strike 2. Fouled off the top. Now to reach for Berkman. Pulling that one. Oh, I think that's going for a base hit. Scott can't get there. So Guzman with another hit on an 0-2 count. Now it's Brian Anderson. Hitless so far tonight. Strike one. Generous call yet again. He's taken off. It's a weak pitch. Why am I controlling Aurelia? Oh, I didn't substitute Frank Thomas. Okay, hang on a second. Who's up next? Another switch hitter. We're gonna keep, even if he gets up a home run, we'll keep him in to, yeah, Torres. We'll keep him in to face Nate McLeod. Runners around the corners here. See what Valoni's got. Ball one, misses it. Right to Berkman. Let him run. Let him run. That ends the ball game. 8-2 win for your Toronto Blue Jays. It got a little dicey there until Rios hit that 2-run shot. We never gave up the lead after that. Danks recovered. Valoni with an amazing relief performance there. And a pinch hit solo home run from Frank Thomas and an insurance run by Berkman really put this game out of reach. If we don't get those 2 runs and he homers there, we only have a 1-run lead. But instead, out there, Frank Thomas. Yep, that I think was the highlight of the game. Out of everyone, I think you still give it to Rios for the go-ahead home run, but Thomas deserves a star of the game too. They don't do that in baseball, I realize. They don't give out like 1, 2, 3 stars of the game like in... Is that just a hockey thing? I think it is. Bottom of the 8th, top of the 9th, final out. Berkman's there, and I think Valoni's going to get the save, but hey, he deserves it. And yep, you're damn right, it's Rios. Not going to come from behind run with the home run. And yet, even though Maine only gave up, what, 3 or 4, yeah, no, it was 3 runs, opposed to 7 in the second inning, he still gets the loss. Isn't baseball kind of funny? Anyways, that'll wrap it up for the game. Let's take a look at the statistics here. Danks, 11-0-1. Oh yeah, he had the 1 save. No save for Valoni, that's interesting. 3-9 for Maine. Berkman hit a solo. Look at that, only 4 home runs today, 3 by Blue Jays. 74 for Berkman. Rios with his 40. Thomas with a 7. Bard with a 7. And 1 guy pinch hits. The other guy's in the starting lineup. It's kind of embarrassing, isn't it, Bard? Oh, did I press next? Oh, I can't go back. I mean, well, I guess we can check there. Does it really matter? Well, let's think about it. I think everyone got a hit. And whatever. Okay, that's the first time I've done that. Shame I can't go back. Oh, well, whatever. 550 points. Taking a look at the games here. So, alright, Mets, usual form. Look at both the Yankees and Orioles. Every team except the Rays in our division scored more than us. We only got 8. Yankees won, Orioles won, Red Sox won. At least the Rays lost 1-3. That's going to do it for... Not hear any other interesting things going on. Phillies get shut out. And we're going to take a long flight over to Safeco Field because our next series is on the road against the Seattle Mariners. Alright, everybody, the weekly MVPs for last week have been announced. Braun and Berkman, was there any doubt? Well, I mean, there is some doubt. It's just which... And look at the Youngs over there in the National League. Chris Young and Michael Young. Hey, we have 2 players selected from our team. Keep up the good work. The latest AL All-Star fan voting results were announced. Let's see what we got. Where's shortstop? Oh, it's not on here. Okay, catcher, Loduca's got it locked. Dirk, second baseman, Durham's got it locked. Berkman got it locked. All our infield except Aurelia has it locked. He's catching up. He's catching up. He isn't that far behind. Last time it was a lot more drastic. Right, look at that. Rafael Furcal's just happy to be there. Braun DHing, and our outfield all there. Rankings are sure to chase. Hey, Rich Aurelia, he's been playing a little better lately, I guess. 10 p.m. start time. Is that Pacific time? That's blatantly, excuse me, flippin' ridiculous. I almost said the F word, but... That game would end at like 1 a.m. without the pitch clock. Oh, that's crazy. But anyways, that's another thing for another time, right? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you... Have we played the Mariners yet? I think we have. 3-0 against the Mariners. I'll see you for, I think, our road debut against the Seattle Mariners. Thank you so much for watching.